Yo, what's up guys? How are you doing? It's me, TB. And if you weren't 100% sure how this video was going to turn out, let me just start off by saying, yes, I love the game. It's incredible, it's fantastic, and you can do pretty much everything there is to do absolutely free without paying even a single cent. So, without further ado, I'm just here to tell you, play this game. Play this game right now. I know that it hasn't been out for that long and there's some issues that worry some people, but for the most part, if you're here to play the game for free, if you want to just be casual about it and you don't want to be a whale and spend all this money, it's totally fine. It's cool. So I'm gonna get into a couple of the things that I was able to do playing this game for about a week, maybe a little bit more than a week, you know, like 10-11 days. Semantics, it doesn't matter. This is Genshin Impact after about a week of playing it, and I got a lot of stuff to do. Let's just get right into the thing that people probably care the most about, and it's what characters I got. I want to be super upfront and say I did spend some money, but not very much at all. The most I spent was $5. That's it. Actually $4.99, because I got so much enjoyment out of the game and I've been playing it so much that I was like, let me throw the creators a little bit of cash, you know, let me throw them something, you know, since this game came out for free. The characters that you get, you know, off the rip, obviously the Traveler, you get Lisa, you get Amber, and you get Kaya. Those 4 characters are the ones that you start off with. The ones that I got from doing the wishes, which is the gacha in this game, I didn't get Zhangling. I got Zhangling from a special event called the Spiral Abyss, which is something that is an end game thing that once you get to a certain level you can keep on trying, seeing how good you're gonna get. I got Bennett, I got Barbara, I got a couple Barbaras, I got a constellation for her, I got Xingque, I got Razor, and I got Noelle. Even though those are the characters that I got from doing the wishes, my party is set up in a way where my main party are the characters that I actually invested some time into. I traded Amber off right away. I know people say she's useless, but she's not bad. She's your first pyro, and she's the only archer that I've gotten so far. Ain't no more archers really out there. My second crew, my second team is Amber, Noelle, Xingque, and Razor, and you realize all of them are level 1. Because I can't put all of my materials into every single character, leveling them all up, and then having materials for the characters I really want to use. Amber's level 30 because again I was using her for a while, and I was like, let me get another pyro. People were saying that Zhangling was really good, so I invested some time into Zhangling. I am adventure rank 24, and I'm not gonna lie, leveling up your characters doesn't take that much time, but getting your adventure rank up does take a lot of time. You gotta get treasures, you gotta do quests, things like that. I unlocked a lot of stuff. There's even I won't say a battle pass, but you know, basically, you know, like most things now, especially if they're a game that's centered around them wanting you to spend a little bit of money, there is a pass. So I believe it's right here. So yeah, the battle pass. Okay, yeah, it's called the battle pass. It doesn't go up to 100 like most games. In this game, the battle pass, I believe, goes up to 50. Yes, it goes up to 50. Once you get to level 30 though, you get to pick one of these items here. You can pick the sword, you can pick the claymore, you can pick the catalyst, the bow, or the polearm. I'm thinking I'm gonna pick the polearm because I really want to invest in the Zhangling. But again, you want to do the battle pass, there's the free one here that goes all the way to 50, the Sojourner's battle pass. You can pick one of those legendary items from there, or you can spend what, like $10. You can spend $10 and buy, you know, the better battle pass that gives you more stuff here. I might not, who knows, maybe if I feel like it, but you don't have to, and that's the great thing. The currency in this game to do wishes in the gacha system is primal gems. You get a lot, and I mean a lot of primal gems just from playing the game. You don't gotta spend a single cent, not a single penny. And let me do a wish right now, just see what I get. There was another banner here at the beginning that was discounted for people who first started playing. It's not a big deal. one wish equals 160 primal gems. Hopefully, maybe I'll get something good, you know? You never know. Doing single wishes is fine. You don't gotta do multiple wishes. Okay, I got a cool steel. I get a whole bunch of those. Actually, I refined a lot of them for characters. And I was gonna do one more, but I need 160, right? Yeah, so not now. Didn't get anything cool. But I got some characters, you know what I mean? Without really spending any money, I got a couple characters, and I'm happy. If I really wanted to, I can go all out, try to get myself a Diluc, a Jean, stuff like that. Story so far, it's okay. You know, it's serviceable. Story isn't great, but it isn't terrible. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff that unlocks as you play. You can play with your friends. After you get to level 16, I believe, you can play with your friends. There's a lot of quests, a lot of characters, a lot of materials. Something that I like to do in games like these is not just do the story, not just fight the monsters. That's cool. But I like to cook. These are all my weapons. And I got tons of weapons, tons of artifacts, things like that. As you can see, I'm clearly invested. It's taken me away from some of the games that I'm supposed to be playing right now. But look at all these meals I got. I got apples, I got pears, I got mushroom pizza, hash browns. I got a lot of stuff that I cook because I like going around picking up chests to see what I can find and just finding new things and cooking stuff. I like doing a lot of stuff like that. You can mine in this game too. I have some ores and some various miscellaneous objects. Like, you can't really, like, some of the things they simplified for you, right? Like, you can mine for diamond and ore and crystal and stuff like that, but basically just use your weapon, you attack. Same thing with the carrots and the radishes. You just find it on the floor, pluck it up with your hands. Not really that big of a deal. The biggest thing that is not just a problem for me, but it's a problem for other people. I have a recipe for stir-fried fillet. I didn't make that yet. Is resin. Now, resin is this thing in the game that you basically have to use for everything. It's right over here. It regenerates 1 resin for every 8 minutes. So there's a certain amount of resin that you get just by doing nothing. You get it passively. You don't want to ever be capped out at resin, but this is my first time logging in today, so obviously I'm going to be capped out. If you want to do temples, if you want to do world bosses and things like that, let me get up to the world bosses. Like, you could do your daily commissions, where basically missions that you do. Those don't cost any resin. But if you want to do domains, if you want to do temples, if you want to get rewards for certain bosses, they're gonna cost resin. And what people are running into now, if you really play this game a lot, like I'm talking every single day, you're eventually gonna run out of resin. It doesn't regenerate fast, and it caps out at 120, which isn't much. Most activities are asking for 20, 40, 60 resin sometimes. And the only way for you to get it is to use your primal gems, which are really, really valuable. You can use them to wish for new characters, items, and things like that. Or you can go into your inventory. As you level up, you go to the Adventurers Guild, and they'll give you this fragile resin, which if you read there, you can see it regenerates your resin for 60 points. But this is really valuable, and you don't get a lot of them. I use like maybe 1 or 2 of them, and you can see I only have 8. So there's a lot to this game. There's a lot to digest. You know, it takes a lot of your time. You know, if you have a lot of free time, you can play it casually. Like I said, I've been playing it for a couple hours every single day. I've been streaming it here and there. Tons of fun, lots of fun. The only other thing that I could think to talk about without really diving in too deep is just looking at some of the characters. The thing I like about the main character, which you can pick a guy or a girl. I picked the girl because I always do. Oh yeah, the thing that I like the most about the main character is that you can switch their element. I'm assuming that they're gonna allow you to unlock other elements as you explore the map and the world. But she has wind powers and she has earth powers. Every other character is kind of locked into their ability, which is cool for them. But the only characters that I have right now that are level 40, which is the max since I haven't ascended them using materials and stuff like that, you can see it down here, is my main character, Xiangling, and Lisa. A lot of people are calling this a waifu simulator, and that makes sense. But Lisa is my favorite character out of all the girls that you could probably get in this game. And there's a reason for that, which if you've been keeping up with this, you've been seeing the memes and stuff like that just go to her profile and look at her voiceovers and do things like that.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Stuff like that.
I can see how hard you've been working today. Let me think of a way to reward you. I'm not lazy. I just know to save my energy for when I need it most. Hey, darling. Would you like to try one of my magic potions? There's no knowing what it will do to you until you try it, though. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Every single character has their own voice lines and stuff like that. So my main roster always has Lisa in it. It always has to have Lisa on it. She's my bae. All right. There's a couple other characters I haven't got yet. That look pretty cool. I don't know the names of every single character, but if you go into the wishes and you go into this banner here, you can see some of the ones that you might get. Over here, you can see some of the ones like this girl over here and this girl. I believe her name is Mona. People love these two, you know, because they're aesthetically appealing, and their moves, I believe they're both actually lightning. But that's about it. You can definitely go into the rabbit hole in this game and spend a lot of money trying to get yourself 5-star characters, but I'm fine with the characters I have right now. Even if I never get a 5-star, I believe every 100 wishes you're guaranteed something that's 5-star, whether it be a weapon or a character. But the game is fun. The game's a lot of fun. There's enough in here for you to do without you spending a single dime again. And this is just the main place that I'm at. I plan to play it for a while. You know, like I said, casually, stay up to date with the updates and the patches and stuff like that. And that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Game is fun. I like it. I'm gonna continue to play it. Who knows if I'll upload more videos on it. But just touching base, letting you guys know that yeah, it's good. So I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate it. Bye. Let's do this fight, bro. We ain't gonna go down easily. Lisa.
Come a little closer.
Alright, Goomba. Do your thing.